I'm talking here and now. I'm talking here and now. Let's go.
Hi guys, so here we are to discuss some of the issues we have encountered in our ownership of two Teslas. It is hard for me to talk about these issues as we love our Teslas so much that honestly, the pros definitely outweigh these cons. For the record, I love our Teslas and never once had a regret in purchasing them. These issues I will mention are not deal breakers at all for me, but here you go so you can decide if you want to give Tesla a chance just like we did. So the first thing you should definitely consider is the length of the ordering process of a new Tesla. It can take from a quick 1 to 2 month wait time for a Model 3 or Y Performance to an 11-month wait for a Model X long range. Well, this can go with any other car maker at this time due to chip shortages and all. But even before the chip shortages, it does take a couple months to arrive. Now, the demand for a new Tesla is off the charts. When you do build your Tesla on their website, just make sure to notice that a slight configuration change like wheels can affect the speed of your delivery time. So if you will be considering a Tesla anytime soon, especially if it's a 5-month and up wait, I would suggest to place that order in and lock in that price. It is a non-refundable deposit, but at least you're in line while being in the limbo of going through with it or not. If you wanted to change any configuration, you still keep the deposit, but if there are any price increases, you would have to be adjusted to that current price. The next big reason I want to go over is the build quality or how they build these cars. Let's be real here. This is the first car we have owned that we felt the need to inspect the car for quality issues based on reading all the reviews of quality on the internet. It honestly sucks, and just the concept of spending thousands of dollars towards a vehicle and needing to check the quality doesn't add up. There are even checklists when picking up your Tesla. I never thought I needed to do this when buying an expensive car. What I can say is that Tesla is getting better for build quality compared to years ago, but isn't perfect yet. Based on our experience, upon pickup, there are very minor panel gap or alignment issues upon delivery, but it wasn't too bad for me to refuse delivery. Nothing was really wrong with the interior as well. So I can say that besides the negative quality control of what we read and see online, there are plenty of Tesla owners like me that don't encounter much issues. As the saying goes, no news is good news. There are some slight issues that I had them fix post-delivery. One of them was the wheel alignment of both Teslas. I noticed that the steering wheel was a little off-centered, but they were fixed under warranty at the service center. Another one was one of the cameras that needed replacement because I noticed that after a car wash, one of the cameras failed to load, which was covered under warranty by a mobile tech. Another build quality I want to mention is the AC cabin filters, specifically for the Model 3 and Y. I had to change my filters 6 months in ownership for a Model Y due to the way it was built, having condensation and all. There was no way of getting around it, and sadly, it wasn't covered under warranty because I was 8,000 miles in. So that was kind of a bummer that I had to pay out of pocket. I want to mention that Teslas do not come with a spare tire. They are not even on run-flat tires. These can be something to worry about after delivery for a plan when a flat arises. We currently still have AAA, but Tesla also has roadside assistance. Another option that doesn't come built into the car is the home link for your garage. This you would need to spend $325 post-delivery and have the mobile service tech install it for you. I just wish it would be something we can add onto the car when customizing or even actually be free. The last addition I want to talk about build quality is Tesla's paint. It is very soft when polishing or paint correcting compared to other luxury cars like Mercedes-Benz. That's why you will see a vast amount of Tesla owners spending and opting for PPF or ceramic coating on the cars to take care of the paint. This takes us to reason number 3, having to hand wash your own car. Of course, majority of Tesla owners hand wash their cars like me. This task takes time and effort. It's because of the sensors and cameras aren't made for drive-through car washes. Although Tesla just released an update with car wash mode, so drive through at your own risk. If you would need to, Tesla suggests a touchless car wash. The fourth thing to consider is the high cost DMV registration. Here in California, it cost me a whopping $760 to renew my registration, plus a $40 fee for our custom plates. This is really expensive compared to any other vehicle I've owned. I'm not fully aware of how DMV charges other states. Comment down below and share your registration renewal prices for us. Reason number 5 is a center display. Sometimes you would need to reboot the system if it glitches. Since it's kinda a computer on wheels, I haven't done a reboot on any other car, but on a Tesla, sometimes after an update or the display freezes, or while Netflix and YouTube is taking forever to load, or even Spotify is lagging, you would need to reset that display system. It gets annoying sometimes, but once rebooted, it fixes the problem most of the time. And during the reboot, you can actually still drive the vehicle, just no sounds or screen display. It is weird because it seems it's off, but the driving motor and the display are two separate entities, thus doesn't affect the driving at all. Here comes reason number 6. Teslas have lacking features that they could be capable of, but as of now, here are a few that the Teslas don't have. First is the ability of Tesla not to have a full 360 view of the car. It has a bunch of cameras and sensors, but does not display a 360 view when parking. I'll admit, I had an incident of hitting a curb on our Model Y. I totally agree it's a driver error, and I hate myself. But if there was a 360 camera, I could have avoided it. Maybe. Another feature missing is Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Most newer cars out there have these features, but Teslas don't. I did kind of miss the functionality of having Apple CarPlay, but this is something to get used to when owning a Tesla. One thing I missed from my previous cars is the blind spot monitor on the side mirrors, like any other new vehicle would have as a safety feature. Well, lately, after a recent update, it does show on the center display the blind spot camera, but this would be a great addition as if we are so used to looking at the side mirrors when changing lanes. But understanding Elon's view of the future, he just wants all of us to be passengers and having a Tesla drive for itself, so I guess it won't happen. Reason number 7 is for long road trips. It's that when you don't plan your trip properly and rush to get to a far destination. This can be considered a negative because you do need to charge your vehicle at least 15 to 30 minutes at a supercharger. As a Tesla owner, this changed a lot in our trip planning. I honestly want to say it takes a lot of adjustment in time management, which you will be adopted to. Talking about charging comes the most important reason to consider is not having access to a charger. It can be something major to consider if wherever you park your vehicle at a destination that doesn't have a charger. You have to make sure that you got your charging plan in mind before buying a Tesla. Also keep in mind home charging can go as little as 5 miles an hour on a 110 outlet, or up to 240 volts, it can go up to 35 miles per hour. And lastly, with a Tesla wall charger, it can go up to 44 miles per hour. So those are some reasons to consider before buying a Tesla. But I want to add one more thing. This car can easily be tracked by the app. Buying flowers, chocolates, or gifts at the mall is kind of hard nowadays. So next time, before you plan on surprising someone, don't be the one surprised that they already know about it. Despite all the things to consider, switching over to an EV honestly is a lifestyle change. Tesla has changed my view of cars and makes me more excited for what the future technology can offer. My view of what to expect in a car has changed forever. It's like the best tech experience, like an iPhone, but now in a car. But then, what sets Tesla apart even farther is that the car actually gets better and better as Tesla gives over-the-air updates that add significant new features for free. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button. That's my time. See you soon.